Miracle Making and Meditation, Part 22. Today we are focusing on the 4 steps one can take in order to consciously manifest what it is they want. And in this video, we're going to be focusing on step 1. Now, it can be as easy as 2 steps, ask and receive, or it can be a 10-step process depending on how much content you wish to consume. But we're going to be focusing on the 4-step process often used by Abraham Hicks, and we're going to be focusing on step 1 in this video, which is contrast. Now, I've been asked in the past, what does the contrast thing mean? How do we do this? Where do we go? What do we do? What's the procedure here? There is none. Life will give you contrast. Very simple example. If you're hungry and you want to get something to eat, that is contrast. That feeling of hunger and you not wanting to have that feeling of hunger, there you go. There's your contrast. Life will provide you with contrast. And I had a conversation with a friend a while back, I think it was last year, and we talked about, well, what if somebody lives in a village and, they have this urge to experience more, but they don't know what it is that they can experience because they've never had that contrast. So they know there's something more out there, but they've just got this perfect daily routine and it doesn't feel right, but they don't know why it doesn't feel right. Well, what can you do? Well, if you live a very comfortable life and you're not feeling happy with it, then I would normally write down the reasons why. Write down what you like, write down what you don't like, and then you can take it from there. That helps compartmentalize things and make things more tangible. And then I've always said, if you want to become a soldier or have the feeling of what it is, being a soldier, you don't have to go to war. Nothing against soldiers. I'm a pacifist, but that's for more like political reasons and also, other stuff, but we won't go into that right now. But you don't need to become a soldier. If you want to have that experience, you can go to a VR hall or you can play computer games. Or if you want to fight, you don't have to go into a street fight. You can go to the local wrestling gym, and then there you will have contrast. There you'll feel what it's like to be pinned down and want to get back up. Let's say you want to become a doctor, but you don't know if a doctor's something for you. Then you can start with a first aid course. If you want to learn a language, but you don't know if learning language is something that's within your realm, start with 10 simple words of the most simplest language you can find. If you want to travel to the other side of the earth, but you don't know if you're much of a traveler, just travel to the next town with a backpack on. Just get the feeling for it, dip your toes, and see if you want to create more contrast in your life. Contrast will follow, trust me.